Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video, and in this one we are in week 4 of the Random Battles team tournament. Hasn't been going our way so far, but as you might have seen last video, we changed up our avatar here to display proudly that we are on Team Zarude, and we're hoping that that change in avatar can maybe lead to some change in gameplay. Got to play a little bit better if we want to win here. This is the real deal. We've got Primate versus Ammonite here. It's like an okay matchup for us. We probably get 2-shot. He might get 2-shot. Might be close. So I am going to switch out here. And I think I'm going to go to Tentacool. We can comfortably... Oh, he goes straight to Hypno. All right. But that's fine. We had 2 water types. And with Hypno here, we think he might go for the Hypnosis, which he does. He hits it. And then what's he going to follow up with? I think either way, Mew should be okay. I just actually don't know if Mew's Blizzard knocks out Hypno. And it's not even close. How is it not even close? Really? 16% to Hypno? Alright, in that case, I'm going to switch out, but he's probably going to use Thunder Wave. So I think I'll go Seadra because we had agility. He doesn't go Thunder Wave, no problem. Keeping Hypno around at this point seems a little silly just because it's so damaged and slow. A lot of our Mons can one-shot it from that range, so no problem there. We do like Seadra for Ammonite, but Tentacool also gets a few turns to try to wake up if it comes out against Ammonite, so not the worst thing that it's asleep. And of course, we were hoping for that 40% miss there. Didn't quite get it. Here we have Raticate coming out. A little surprising, but that's all right. I think I'm just going to click Surf. Ooh. Oh, all right. Well, 2 Surf crits right away, and we're not playing any better, but Zarude is bringing the skill, and we're just letting him go. He has coached up our team, taught them about the weak points of the opponent. And so we're just kind of living the dream. And there we go. It is a little unfortunate that our second water type's going to go down here. Most likely, it would be very surprising. Although, given Raticate, maybe Mantis doesn't have a good answer. Good way to do damage. You gotta figure something can do 35% to Seadra, right? Even if it's like a Golem's Earthquake or something. So we'll see. But we're hoping that things go our way here. Yeah, I don't know. Our team is pretty decent. Got some solid speed on it. Got a blend of physical and special attackers. So we're feeling generally okay. What would we be nervous about here? Probably like a really fast psychic type would make me a little nervous if it could set up. Like if it's Mewtwo, we're pretty nervous. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. Doduo here. Good, powerful physical attacker. And we're just going to go for Surf again here. Let that go down. That's okay. We're going to go into Wigs. And we are kind of ahead here. So it's like not the worst thing to gamble on this Sing. I don't think Wigglytuff gets Thunderbolt for some reason. So, yeah, it doesn't, right? Crazy. So Mantis might think that Ammonite's pretty safe. Could also be worried that we have counter. But Sing is kind of a high-risk play here. Because if he... Okay. We missed it. That's too bad. We'll get a turn to try to wake up then with Tentacool. And then see what's up. Do we try to wake up or do we just switch right back out? I mean, we could switch right back out. But I think we just try to wake up once. And now we're like trapped in a sunk cost fallacy, I think. I think we... Because like we're in range for Doduo now is the problem. Yeah. And we still don't wake up. So that's really too bad. But we're going to let Tentacool go. And Doduo gets a little chip damage off. Okay. Okay. So that's okay. We can go into Mew here. And hopefully everything's all right. If Mantis does have a second sleeper, that would be really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that Tentacool play. And I was really deliberating there on the turn where Tentacool got in range for the Doduo. But we went for it anyway. Alright, this is bad news. Mew is our answer for Ammonite, I think. Because submission as an answer is not great. But I don't know how to get out of this situation now. Because I need a healthy Mew. Alright, so we got a healthy Mew, so that's okay then. Now we can go Wigs, I think, comfortably. And we can just... we can go ahead for the Blizzard here. Ammonite might come out. If it does, we get another chance at Sing. Or a chance to freeze. Either one is very good. If Doduo stays in, it damages Wigs pretty good. Nope, Ammonite just comes back out. Okay, freeze? Oh, Mantis, I'm so sorry. This is garbage. It's crit surf, Blizzard freeze. And yet we're still not really in great shape here. I mean, having Mew paralyzed is not ideal. But we are just going to stick it out with Wigs here. Because eventually, in 7 more turns, we'll have knocked out Ammonite. Yeah, games like this, it's nice that we are getting the luck, but also, like, come on, Gen 1, you know? I don't know. It's pretty frustrating. And we've felt this way consistently in our past 2 tours now. We just want some good games. You know, games where there's luck, but maybe it goes both ways. And this one, I mean, might end up being that. Hard to say. But we'll see what the rest of Mantis's team looks like. Machoke, not who you really want to see against Wigs, but that 2% body slam means counter can't really do much. Mantis could try for the aggressive double here, and he's behind, so it would make some sense to try to do that. But we're just going to go to Mew here. We don't have to risk anything, really, and so we're just going to go for the Psychic. Everything will be fine. He gets a big double edge off, but I do believe that puts him in range now for Wig's Blizzard. And again, he's fully paralyzed. Now Machoke gets frozen solid. Excuse me, Arcanine gets frozen solid. That would have been like too much. Oh, he misses the Fire Blast. I mean, come on, game. There you go. Nice big crit. I kind of think we go Primeape here, because Dragonair's probably going to be able to beat Machoke and Doduo. Primeape might not. Could also go Mew here. Yeah, I guess we should go Mew here. I think what we want to do is whoever Mantis ends up going to, we can figure out the right person to send out next. Special drop. Hey. Get to heal up. Hey. Get to knock him out. No. Well, I mean, we do, but that's tough. Machoke comes out, and we'll just go down. All right, so let's check out Primeape versus Machoke here. Body Slam. So we'll get 3 Body Slams off, maybe. So 3 Body Slams is about... and then Blizzard. I'm just trying to see if 3 Body Slams and a Blizzard is enough. It's close. But I am just going to quick Body Slam here. And he might no counter. If he does, that's unfortunate for us. But I'm still going to quick Body Slam. And counter will do like 40% to us, maybe. Maybe more. Maybe around 40%. I guess I should check. Thunderbolt's similar to Body Slam, but the chance of paralysis is much smaller, so we did want to go with that. And now, now we're really quite good. And we're faster than Arcanine too, so even if Machoke manages to paralyze us with this Body Slam, we should be able to pull it off. But this has been atrociously bad. I mean, like, what? What was Mantis supposed to do there? He even got some good crits of his own or a good paralysis of his own, but like, you know, we missed Sing. Like, there were some small things that went Mantis's way, but like nothing compared to what went our way. Crit, freeze. Oof. So, I don't know. That was game 1, and we were still like not feeling great about it. We were still kind of in a position where we could have lost at the end. So let's see what happens this time around. Farfetch'd versus Haunter. Oh, wow. Wow, Farfetch'd versus Haunter. This is unbelievably good. We're just gonna go for Nightshade. There's no, like, we could go for Hypnosis here, but I don't think it's worth it because if he switches out into something and that thing is faster than Haunter, that's the only situation where Hypnosis would be the right play here. but not putting, like, if he doesn't switch out, which, you know, maybe there's a 50-50 chance he doesn't switch out, then Hypnosis is the wrong play for sure. And if he switches out into something slower than Haunter, you could always try for the Hypnosis next turn. So I don't think it's the right play on this first turn. And just go for the safe Nightshade. Obviously, could do a switch out here and then a switch back to Farfetch next turn, banking on the Hypnosis, in which case we'd get damage off on something and then damage off on something else. So, okay, so he does switch out to something, and that something is faster than Haunter. So that was the only bad case scenario here. So we were wrong to not Hypnosis, but we can eat this Fire Blast even as a crit. We're not terribly concerned about it. Go ahead and strike back with this Body Slam. Figure Farfetch'd will come out to eat it up. And then we'll have our first decision of the game, whether or not to switch to Haunter. We could, like, a really aggressive play would be to switch to Haunter right now. Gosh, I'm glad I switched out Haunter, though. Critical hit Fire Blast would have wrecked us. Probably would have burned us, too. Right, we could be aggressive here and switch back to Haunter, but it doesn't make a ton of sense, because the only thing that would be good is if we potentially used... if he used Body Slam, and then we'd be back in the same situation. So it doesn't seem worth it. Ponyta is very fast, but our team's like not slow. So I think it's okay to stay in here and Body Slam again, because we could get the crit. He would have to go for Hyper Beam, and it would have to hit. For us to get knocked out, he'd have to know that we weren't going for Reflect, for instance. And we just happened to get the crit. And this game is starting off just like the last one, which is to say, total garbage. Again, super glad that we are winning, but also, like, who is this fun for? You know? Who is this fun for? The rat comes out. It's got quick attack, but we're actually going to go for Body Slam. And I think we're going to go for the crit Body Slam knockout. Or the miss. Didn't get it. Zamwow could come back out here to try to recover up. So let's go Dugong, try to prevent that. And I mean, obviously he can still recover up into Dugong, but Dugong knows Body Slam. So chance that if he does recover, he has to recover twice, and we can paralyze him one of those 2 times. Is the hope. That is the hope. Yeah, Alakazam is pretty scary for our team, actually. Super effective against Haunter, super effective against Ivysaur. A crit will knock out either the rat or Doduo. So really do need to prioritize saving this Dugong here, because it can take a critical hit from the Alakazam. So with that said, I am going to switch out here into the rat, get Super Fanged, go for the Body Slam, hopefully wake up, don't wake up, hopefully wake up, do wake up, We'll get this quick attack off for some good damage, I guess. And gosh, it's tough. Do we go Doduo here? I think because only a crit. I mean, a crit's not even a guaranteed knockout, but it's pretty good. I do think we go Doduo here. Nothing wants to take a body slam from Doduo. It two-shots Rattata. Weezing doesn't mind taking the body slam from Doduo. But it's going to go Thunderbolt here. So we can put something to sleep. That something might be far-fetched, but we can still do it. And we have done it. Let's just go Razor Leaf. It's like no big deal to go Razor Leaf here. Faster than Rattata with... He can't switch out to Zam, can he? Sorry, Doduo is faster than Rattata. And it two-shots Rattata. I think we go Haunter here. On the miss, of course. And we go for the Thunderbolt crit for the knockout. It doesn't get Zam, but Nightshade might, so maybe Nightshade is the right play. Let me just check. Whoop. No, Nightshade doesn't, so T-Bolt's definitely the right play. Oh, T-Bolt into the Rattata. Okay, so he will Super Fang here, but this is okay. Because we get the knockout. I mean, that's not why it's okay, but it works out. And now I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty good here. Haunter, has it outlived its usefulness? Farfetched is asleep. It might be more useful than Dugong, especially since Dugong can take this comfortably. And now Zam has a worry. Dugong's Blizzard knocks it out. So we'll just go Body Slam here. If we get the para, we just win. If we don't get the para, then hopefully Doduo comes out and does its job. Because what'll happen? So let's assume we don't get this paralysis and we don't knock out Alakazam here. Now he goes for the recover. Okay, so we'll get 2 tries at the para. We get it first try. Let's go. He forfeits. Well, I get it. I mean, this was some of the worst RNG I've seen. Like I said, this first game, we must have played it wrong because we still got into a bad end game situation and got lucky. The second game, I thought we played fine. I liked the call on the Ponyta versus Rapidash. We got lucky about the full paralysis. He clearly went for Hyper Beam there. So we did get pretty lucky on that one. But then the Body Slam call from Rattata yeah, I mean, it gave us a good chance. If either of those were crits on Butterfree, we knock it out. And then choosing Dugong there. So, yeah, I mean, we played it fine. We played it well enough to win. But, oh my goodness, was RNG on our side. So Zarude, I mean, coming up huge for us there. We switched the mascot, we switched the luck, and we win the game. So That's week 4 in the books. Again, you can check out our progress in the link in the description, and you can check out battles 1 through 3 from my previous videos. And we'll be on to week 5 here, so I'll see you in the next video.